Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant, good Sunday evening. This is your boy Louis on another episode of the Louis Sports Network. Hope you're having a wonderful late Sunday Sunday evening. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure your post notifications are turned on, make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Love and appreciate you guys as always. Thank you to my subscribers for always liking, commenting, sharing, and to all new subscribers, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Make sure you guys hit that like. Again, hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure those post notifications are turned on. Again, make sure you share on your social media platforms. Helps with the shadow ban on the channel. Keep me from getting shadow banned on the channel. But anyway, so peace and blessings to everybody. Like I always say, without you guys, there is no me. Now let's get on to the video. I'm a bit late to the party, but I wanted to address how I mentioned about the open season on Kobe Bryant. I need to get back and check on Dwyane Wade. And the reason I wanted to get on Dwyane Wade is because Dwyane Wade came off as a guy who respected Kobe, a guy who loved Kobe and the way he played and what he represented for the game of basketball. All these years, you would have thought that Wade was humble and Wade respected Kobe so much that he was always going to give him his flowers. When those two were teammates in Beijing, and then also when they were opponents. It was nothing but respect, despite the fact that they had many physical, they had physical fisticuffs, elbows here and there in some of the games over the years, but it was a lot of mutual respect, right? And I remember when Kobe Bryant died, I remember Dwyane Wade posting on his Instagram how sad he was. It was one of the saddest days of his life. That Kobe Bryant had passed away. And he had his somewhat heartfelt message on his Instagram about that he couldn't believe that Kobe was gone, right? Well, fast forward all these years later, and now Dwyane Wade has gone on record as saying quite a few things. He's talked about how Kobe cheated because he got Pau Gasol. He talked about how he called LeBron and said how Kobe's winning all these championships, and he got tired of seeing Kobe winning all these rings. And when Kobe dribbled out the clock and ran with the basketball to win his fifth championship in 2010 with the Lakers after beating Boston in 7 games, he called LeBron and then he told him this.
I remember cutting my TV off as soon as when Kobe ran and grabbed that ball. I was like, LeBron.
All right, LeBron. Especially losing against them before.
I ain't lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit. And I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do? That was our summer free agency. They were dominating. Like, Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now he got 5 and we got 1? Like, no. So, yeah. That was a...
It's great how...
It changed the league.
How he created...
I want y'all to know that.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, we're proud of that, yeah.
And then on top of that, it gets worse. He then goes on and then says this about Kobe.
A lot of people don't know that in that finals, that last finals that they won, Kobe didn't play well.
On the 3-point line where he has to take multiple dribbles to get into his shot.
6 for 6 already here in the third quarter. We still have 6:31 remaining in the period. Most points ever scored in a quarter in an NBA Finals game. He still has a little ways to go. Isaiah Thomas had 25 back in 1988. That was game 6 against the Lakers. That was with a bad ankle also. Gasol. Artest continues to dribble. Bryant from way downtown. Bang! Kobe Bryant again! 17 points in the period, and we're just midway through the quarter.
And they doubled to get it out of his hands, and then Pierce made a mistake overreacting to the penetration of Ron Artest comes off of Bryant's body.
He's 4 of 6 from downtown. Ball stripped out of Ray Allen's hand, right to Pierce. And then a foul on Artest. 4 on Artest. We are watching a show. Bad help by Pierce. Late recovery. And Dwyane Wade is saying that's a bad man, mama. Well, Wade should know about June 13th.
Kobe didn't shoot the ball well. Actually, everybody thought Pau Gasol should have been MVP.
The incredible thing would be if the Celtics were to win tonight's game, Kobe Bryant would be the MVP of the series.
As the losing, no question. And any other vote would have been nuts.
That's how well Pau was playing, and Kobe was playing awful. But you never could tell when you turned the TV on that he was struggling. Because his leadership is always there. His intensity is always, that fire is always there. So because he's 8 for 24 from the field or something like that, you could never tell with a player like Kobe.
With over 28 points a game average, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists, the 2010 Finals MVP and the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP is none other than Kobe Bryant.
So, Dwyane, you got all this energy for one Kobe Bryant, but where was this energy for your teammate LeBron James, your banana boat friend, who you guys claim to be best friends, but yet for some reason LeBron never seems to have your best interest, does he? I mean, in 2011, you guys teamed up together, right? And your teammate proceeded to, predict a certain number of championships that you guys were going to win. And that very first year, he stunk the bed so bad, historically, you were the best player in that series overall. And you was about to win the finals MVP, but yet your teammate didn't allow you to do it because he was playing the Scottie Pippen role. As a matter of fact, you led the team in scoring in the postseason over LeBron James, and LeBron wasn't the best player in 2011. Because his fans keep talking about how he should have won the MVP over Derrick Rose. But then he got to win back-to-back MVPs in 2012 and 2013, despite the fact that he was teammates with both you and Chris Bosh. And the crazy part is, after 4 years, LeBron bolted to go back to Cleveland. Then you go join Cleveland in the 2017 offseason. The Cavaliers are having an awful season. And then the whole roster has an overhaul. It has a makeup. LeBron doesn't even tell you that you got traded. LeBron doesn't even tell you that he was able to make max money. Yeah, LeBron did sacrifice, but he cost you millions of dollars too. Because you took a pay cut thinking that LeBron was going to come back. That LeBron was going to come back to Miami. Right? Not only that, but has LeBron ever really publicly defended you when a lot of his cult-like sycophant fans have called you a bum in the 2014 NBA Finals, when they keep bragging about how much Bron averaged 28-something points on 55% shooting? And I saw the games. I said LeBron was stat padding in quite a bit in those losses, especially when he knew that they had no chance of winning that series. Anyway, it's amazing how you don't have energy for LeBron when LeBron's fans have called you a bum. The fact that you guys supposedly had a bunch of minimum guys as to why you didn't win the 2011 NBA Finals, when, despite LeBron not playing his best, Miami still had a 2-1 lead. But you out here talking about Kobe Bryant and talking about how Pau should have been Finals MVP and Kobe didn't play that well, when Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson Two guys who got fired by ESPN, mind you. They told you that Kobe Bryant was the best player in the series. But again, people who don't like Kobe are going to say, how was he the best player when he only shot 40% from the field and he was 6 of 24 in Game 7 and Powell had 19 points and 18 rebounds? Mind you, Powell shot 6 of 16 in that game. Kobe had 15 rebounds and 7 assists. As a matter of fact, Kobe led all scorers in that Game 7 with 23 points. Yeah, he shot terrible, but he had 10 points in the fourth quarter. Why doesn't that get mentioned? Why doesn't his 15 rebounds get mentioned? Why doesn't he get mentioned for the big assist he gave to Ron Artest? And I give Ron Artest a ton of credit in the world for nailing that big shot. But Kobe trusted him in that situation. Kobe got doubled. Did you guys not see the play? Kobe averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. But you're going to sit here and tell me that he didn't deserve Finals MVP all because he didn't shoot the ball well from the field and off of one game that it should have went to Pau Gasol? Y'all trying to treat Pau Gasol like he's Dennis Rodman and why he should have won Finals MVP over Jordan in 96. Like, again, Pau was a great all-star player, but he was not dominant like a level of a Shaq. And it's amazing how Dwyane Wade is putting all this energy on Kobe and is all jealous of Kobe. That just tells me that Dwyane Wade was showing fake love this whole time, pretending that he was so cool with Kobe and he appreciated Kobe calling him on how to split double teams because Kobe, in an interview, has said how Dwyane Wade was the best in the league at splitting traps and splitting picks. Because Dwyane Wade said that in a video with Kevin Garnett when he had a sit-down interview with KG. Again, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to talk about how Kobe cheated and Kobe was winning championships and how Powell should have been Finals MVP. But you have no smoke for your supposed friend who has never publicly defended you anytime that his cult-like fans have called you a bum. Or the reason why y'all didn't win as much as y'all did was because, you know, you were hobbled and you didn't do enough of what it takes. But mind you, you helped LeBron win them 2012 finals, but again, against KD and Russ and young James Harden, but I ain't gonna want to talk about that. But yeah, let's just focus on Kobe. And it's like you were a great player, but notice, you're using Kobe when Bron has not come out and defended you. Did Bron show up to your Hall of Fame, Dwyane Wade? Did he? But you want to talk about Kobe Bryant. But yet your supposed best friend didn't even show up to your Hall of Fame ceremony. But you out here complaining to your contemporaries that Kobe was winning all these rings, so I had to call Bron to team up to stop him. It's jealousy. You want to be remembered in the way that Kobe was, but let's face it, you had a lot of injuries and you teamed up with LeBron James. So who are you gonna get? Who is you gonna get the spotlight from? Bro, on top of that, you decided to take a step back and let Bron be the face of the team. That's on you, Dwyane Wade. And Bron had to be the best player because he was the best overall player between you and him. You were the best player in 2011, I'll give you that. But it's amazing how LeBron has thrown indirect jabs at you, has disrespected you critically. You've got no smoke for him, and you got all the smoke in the world for Kobe Bryant. I just find it funny. But hey, what did I know, right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one. I just wanted to expose the hypocrisy by Dwyane Wade. He was jealous of Kobe and showing fake love too. That just goes to show you how a lot of these guys wish they had Kobe's career. And they just say, if you replace them, trust me, they would have won multiple. It's just not that simple, man. It's a lot of context that goes into it. Anyway, Kobe Bryant video coming up. 2000 NBA Finals. Let me know what you guys think, as always, about D-Wade's jealousy of Kobe. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Take a look at this end of the video right here.